that it was incredibly tight between the top three, between Getaround, BuildGuard, and Sonar, who thought they were the underdog. They got up in there, and they're now tied for runner-up. Mike said on stage that he thought this was the best class we'd ever had, the best group of finalists, and I couldn't agree more. I think this competition has really evolved over the years that TechCrunch has been doing it, and to have, for only the second time in New York, the best class of finalists we've ever had. I mean, this city should be really proud, the community should be really proud, and I think a lot of these companies are going to have really great futures, and I'm excited there were 2 enterprise companies in the bunch. There was a lot of diversity, wasn't just social media, wasn't just badge companies, so all entrepreneurs out there who are thinking that they can't submit to Disrupt if they don't have a social network or a badge media company, it's obviously proved that is not true. You can still win the competition, renting space in cars and disrupting the real world. I don't know. My co-host abandoned me all day, and Getaround is making their way back.
I thought you were doing the.
Really? And what gave you that? Asking me? No. Did you have a nice, relaxing day at the hotel?
I most certainly did. It was lovely.
What do you think?
Who won? What did I miss?
Getaround. What do you think?
No. I said earlier, if Getaround or BuildGuard won, I'd be happy. So I am thus happy. I think I can now tell my demo pit story about Getaround that I couldn't tell earlier because I didn't want to. So Getaround, I encountered Sam and Jessica from Getaround 3 years ago at the first TechCrunch 50 when they were in the demo pit. Sam was doing a totally different company. I can't even remember the name of it. And they were the ones who got kicked out by Jason Calacanis for aggressively pitching for the tokens that you got. And so they were kicked out of TechCrunch 50, out of the demo pit, never made it onto stage. And now they've come back with a totally different company. Jessica's now a co-founder.
Hopefully more ethics.
Hopefully, well, it was kind of, there were ethical issues, but it was kind of funny ethics. And they won. And they've won with, a totally different company, really good, San Francisco-based company, which is a bit awkward for TechCrunch New York, but I think a good result. But BuildGuard, I would have been just as positive. I had a moment there where I thought Sonar might win it. It all got a bit like, ooh, maybe, but no.
No, I knew it was going to be one of those 2.
Yeah, I'm glad.
But you know,
But you preferred BuildGuard, right?
I did prefer BuildGuard, which I've now talked about 400 times on the live stream. I don't think we need to go over that again. But you know, I have to say it was interesting. I did you know, kind of final interviews with all the panelists and asked if they were disqualified, who they think should win, and I think Getaround got the best choices.
Yeah. Well, they got audience choice and.
Do you want to hop in here?
Mike's gonna throw chairs and I go.
We have to talk to the winners first.
We're talking to the people.
Mike Arrington, this is what he does all day long.
Mike is trying to drag us off so you'll just get dead air.
Get BuildGuard in here. Okay.
Yeah, we need the winners. Yeah. So
I love how the robot camera is like, where do I look?
Yeah, the robot camera's it's like a confused dog.
I mean, for those of you who don't watch TechCrunch TV normally,
this is usually what happens.
Frequently, Mike will just come in and start bellowing and walk on the shoes.
I need you guys now.
Do you think if we got one of those on-air lights, it would make a difference?
I don't think if we got an electronic gate or some sort of electrified
What if it was one that like locked the door?
I don't think it would help. I think you'd find
All right, guys, come on back in.
All right. Well, we got
no, you don't have room for you because there's too many founders.
I can pass this microphone to a founder. Get in here, Getaround!
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
These guys, we just gave you 50 grand.
We want our money back.
we just gave you.
Hey, right, you want to share this? Do we have microphones for these people?
Here, just hold it and pass it. Yeah, come get in here, Alexia.
I'm giving Jessica my microphone.
All right, so.
Let me duck under this.
Okay, so this is just evolving into chaos, as every party should. So you guys not only won, but got audience choice. And Paul just disclosed the big secret about you guys, that you got kicked out before.
Oh, yeah. Mike, okay, yeah, okay. No, so that was my last company I founded. It's a company called Getaround. We do retail price intelligence. And actually, I got to give a shout out to Cal Cannon.
So did you cheat this time? Is that how you won?
We didn't. Okay, I have to go on record and say.
$50 back.
Yeah. No. Awesome company. We work with Overstock, Sears, like lots of great companies. Alex Rink's the CEO, awesome dude. They're doing great stuff. So
I love this
legitimate.
moment of happiness.
Wait, you were
Yes.
going to say we didn't cheat, and then you didn't explain how you didn't
No,
cheat.
no. We just marketed, and like there wasn't really rules that we were told.
like, you know,
It was an ethical petri dish.
Before they knew what they
I mean, no, the point is, they definitely, like, we went to they were just very aggressively,
We were aggressively marketing.
You're not my.
for the Audience Choice Award.
Yeah.
We were basically asking people to vote.
And now,
Which is legit.
years
So we
later,
never asked,
with a
and
better
for the record,
company,
we never asked
Well, you
one.
vote for me.
For the record, I don't think.
Never asked once.
For the record, I don't think you should have got kicked out, but I'm really glad. But the point is,
let's move on to this year.
Yeah.
Where you guys? I mean, we can have this conversation later. So, did you think you were going to win?
We felt like we had won once we delivered our second pitch, not won the prize, we had won for ourselves. We had done what we wanted to do, we had done a great job, we were happy with it. If we won or not, honestly, it's a great feeling to win, but I think we would be happy at that point regardless.
So, when Quickie was announced as the winner, they immediately went apeshit. You guys looked stunned for a minute. Like, it took you all, because I was looking at you and you were like,
wait a minute.
and it was like someone had to nudge you to tell you you'd won.
I mean, look at the competition. There's a great set of companies, right? I don't know. It just, for us, it was like, we didn't set ourselves up we didn't go into this, at least I didn't go into psychology saying, okay, we're going to win. I was like, if we deliver 2 great pitches and we get the buzz we're looking for, then, that's what we achieved our mission coming here.
Did
And
you
if we
think
won,
after you'd
all
won
great.
Audience Choice that that was it? It was like, well, we can't win
I'm
both.
not sure if anyone's ever won both.
Yeah,
No, I don't think they have.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how.
Because I thought, like, literally, I didn't know who'd won, and I saw that and was like, oh, okay, so I guess Billgard, because not that obviously they're going to adjust the voting, but it normally feels like there's a natural balance to things, and one wins one and one wins the other.
Yeah, totally.
And it was just like, oh wow.
Best director and best film.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
Best screenplay.
And you got best director and best film, so well done.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know, it was
How
great.
are you going to celebrate? What are you going to spend the 50
First we have to get
grand
out of, first we have to get out of shock.
How much
Once we're out of shock,
How much money have you guys raised?
I guess we can disclose that. We've raised 2.5.
2.5. And so what are you going to do with the 50 grand?
You don't even need the
Buy stationery?
yeah.
No, I don't know. We're gonna put it to use to
Fine, we'll
make a
take the
return
stock.
for our investors. That's the proper answer. Isn't
There it is. That's what I'm looking for.
But personally, are you guys going to go out as a team and like indulge in one thing, one fancy dinner, one debaucherous night, strip clubs? What are you going to do?
Yeah.
New York, all out there for the taking before you go back to San Francisco.
Larry Flynn's
What
Hustler
are you
Club
gonna
is
do?
just down the block.
I know we'll all go out together. We were out last night when we got the news that we made it to the finals, and we were super happy then. We were a very tight team, so we'll be out together. We'll be in the TechCrunch community celebrating with everyone.
Making it right.
I know Quickie already said that we're your after party, so.
Well, and I have to say, Quickie was sitting on the couch right before, and he unabashedly, without asking, said, "I really hope I pass this on to Getaround." So.
Right. Yeah, Doug's awesome. I mean, we actually went by there a week ago. He gave some good tips on how to present, and it was really helpful.
Yeah.
Just
We-
kidding.
We
bribe
did not
anyone,
bribe
so.
any judges. Do not listen to this.
What are you going to do with the cup?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, do you have any suggestions, Sarah?
You know,
You have a place of
Salute did a
honor?
whole thing, didn't they? They did a
Yeah.
whole video running through a beach. They played a thing. You have to do. You have to
you
beat
one
that.
up them?
You
Yeah.
can
Yep.
one up them. How about throw it at them?
No, they did it. No,
No.
no. Okay, first of all, that's weird.
I don't know, Elliot, you
I love
why
that
don't you-
Alexia sits in total silence and okay, there just says a crazy thing.
Actually, Quickie is like right next door down the block. So
Beat them
the
with
cup
it.
is actually staying in Soma, San Francisco,
Like
which is pretty sick. We'll see
New
how
York,
long.
what are you gonna say
We'll see how
about
long
that?
that
They came
stays.
to New York and they're taking the cup back to San Francisco.
Wow.
Let's drive across country in the Tesla.
The smackdown. That's a good idea. Whose
to work on
Tesla
that
is that, by
bragging
the
thing,
way?
dude.
Okay. Wait, so you can really get the Tesla on
Yeah, we
Getaround?
actually have 2 Teslas on Getaround, one orange one, one red one. They're rented from real owners.
That's ridiculous.
What do they rent for?
They must be
$50
investors,
an
right?
hour. One's an investor,
Yeah.
one's
One is not.
organic.
One's
random
just a
person.
guy who's
One's
like,
just a
I never
dude.
use my Tesla. I'm going to let anyone use it.
Yeah, we actually have
Wow.
multiple
No, no,
They
no.
don't
Actually,
let
on you can actually
Yeah,
use a
Elon
filter
Musk.
who uses it
Oh,
on
right.
Getaround.
They don't let anyone use
Yeah, I was
it.
going to say, I'm going to put this on so my wife can borrow
I asked
it.
Fred Wilson earlier, I said, he's like, well, I think I'd use it. And I was like, do you have a sweet ride I can use? He's like, absolutely. I've got this four-drive Jeep Wrangler up in Long Island. I'm like, okay, wealthiest
I love how,
investor
I was
in the
gonna say,
world. Like,
first
that's
of all,
not what I was
I
thinking.
love how Fred Wilson is Matthew McConaughey in your head as well.
All right.
Have a Texan accent.
Well, I can't do his natural Christopher Walken accent, so I go with Texan. That's my
good. I
default
like
guy
it.
voice. All right, we are going to wrap up and let you guys get to partying. Jessica, I'm going to count on you to send us incriminating photos because I think
Yep.
you're going to be the responsible one of the group. And congratulations.
Yeah. She's the only one holding booze.
Yeah,
No,
but you know
she's half German, so she'll drink all
yeah,
of it.
she's one of those high tolerance
She's
girls.
looking
I can
after
tell.
the booze for everyone else. Yeah.
All right, guys, congratulations.
Well
And
done.
thanks everyone
Appreciate
for
it.
watching us on the live stream. We will see you in San Francisco. I'm not the one.
All
You will
right.
not see me in San Francisco because I'll be giving birth, but you will see someone else hosting the live stream for 3 days.
You'll see Alexia there.
We'll see you in China. All
Wait, no, it's San Francisco now.
China now?
All
We would have held out for China if you told us.
everyone.
Well done, guys.
Thanks.